Be blessed, dear brother, dear sister. On today's Kyrie Eleison Gospel, we are looking at John chapter 14, 1 to 6. The need to prepare for heaven. Beloved, preparation is important in everything that we do. So right from our bed, we are prepared to survive in this world by going through school and all that, the formal and the informal aspect of it. But beloved, have you also considered the need to prepare for heaven? Because in today's passage, Jesus tells us that he has gone ahead to prepare a place for us, and when he is there, he will come and take us to that place. And that place, we know the way to get there. And the disciples will ask on our behalf that, no, we don't know, show us. Then he will say to them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. Beloved, so it's important to prepare yourself for the place which has been prepared for you, and that happens. That reminds me, there was this passage in the scriptures where a man had a feast for people he had invited. They never showed up. So he sent the messengers to go and remind them, and yet they never turned up. The second time he did the same, still these people didn't come. So he told them, go to the street, anybody you meet, bring the person in to be part of the feasting. So when the master had come in, when all were invited, he saw one person who was not dressed in a manner befitting to the occasion. So he asked that he should be thrown out of that place. Meaning the person didn't prepare himself for that event. So beloved, preparation is key. A woman I met opened my eyes to see something here. She says to me, Father, I am old and I think I have to prepare for my burial. So I was very keen in this and asked, what was she going to do? No, I have to get a choir singing, write songs. I have to make selection for the flowers to be used, the caskets and the priest and all that. But I asked myself, has she prepared to be in heaven? How do you prepare to be in heaven? 3 things. Jesus has already shown us the way. 1, by knowing the way. And this way is Jesus. How do we know him? By knowing his word. 2, by living the truth. And who is the truth? Jesus Christ. How do we live the truth? By living the life after knowing the way, after studying the word of God. Translating the word of God into our life becomes the life of truth. So we live life of truth by the good things we do as people, as Christians. And the third thing is that when we have lived the truth, we must be fed by the body and blood of Christ. And this says, anyone who does not eat my body or drink my blood has no life in him. So for us to have a place with him, we must consider always studying the word of God, living the word of God, which is the truth of life, and always being fed at the table of the Lord, his body and his blood. Beloved, you prepare for things in heaven, and there's a time to reflect on how to be there. May God bless you today.